What is going on, y'all? We are back with more 2XKO here on FlyQuest Fight Series. I am Avian, joined by the one and only Nitin. You see the name in the background. Nitin, how are we doing?
Yo, what's going on? It's so glad to be back. I guess we're bringing in every season, right? We brought in season 0 and or was it early access? I don't even remember. We brought in summer season.
Yeah.
And now here we are again on season 1. So no, excited to be back, and obviously Frosty around the corner, new character here. There's so much to dig into, and it's going to be a great night. I can already tell.
Yes, I mean, if you do not know how things work around here, or if you are from a previous non-2XKO FlyQuest Fight Series, we have merged the two regions into one. We have a top 16 for you here tonight, not just the top 8. And of course, the prize money getting bumped up there as well. I mean, so many good matches already on the winner's side from what I'm seeing. I'm looking here. We already got Bleed and Diaphone. We have Hikari, Methane, got Iceberg and Uncivil Ninja. Like, already not only on that winner side, you have bangers, but you got some killers on the loser side too. I see Hubert and Yada down there. Lots of crazy gameplay for this tournament tonight.
Yeah, it's looking real good. The fact we're starting off with Bleed and Diaphone is kind of crazy. That could easily be a grand finals here. And I do see a duo there, Jackal and Mr. Loss. Shout out to those gamers making it through into top 16. Got to rep the duos when you can. So hopefully we get to see them later on, that side of things. But man, this winner's side is so stacked, like you said.
Yeah, this is just, man, I always love seeing how specifically FFS works out. I mean, people obviously quite enticed by the prize money, but I mean, even then you still see some bangers in there like Diaphone. I feel like we don't really see them in too many of these online types of brackets, like, and getting to see him here, and of course starting out on the winner side as well, you can tell that people are not only hungry for that type of cash, but they also, as you can see up there, I mean, Frosty Faustings in the next week. By this time next week, we will be in Lombard, Illinois. We will be in the snow. I mean, for me, that's horrible. I'm from California. There's no snow outside, so I got to bring whatever hoodies I got left. And regardless, there's going to be some cold gameplay to go along with it. Like, if you have looked at the entrance list, it is unreal. People from literally, what is it, at 3 different continents, 4 different continents, all coming through, trying to get the lion's share of that major prize pot.
Yeah, there is a lot of money on the line, and actually, we have a quick little mix-up here. I don't know if you caught that. My eyes widened when you walked in the lobby. We have another duo here tonight. It's Diaphone and K7 running it back as a duo, and that's a Caitlyn coming in as well. So a lot of stuff getting mixed up here. This is going to be really interesting how this one plays out.
Nah, this is crazy. Like, I don't know. I kind of heard it across the grapevine that, oh, K7 and Diaphone are going to duo tonight. But I only saw one name in the bracket. Maybe switching things up here. So
very interesting. And this should be a fun one. I'm so excited to see what they're cooking. I mean, the fact that we have Yasuo, Caitlyn, Diaphone rocking the Caitlyn. I mean, there's just obviously so much we haven't seen. There's so much to be developed with this meta, and I've already been seeing some crazy stuff just with Kate and Vi. I mean, you add Yasuo's freedom with his kit. I mean, I'm sure they have some real sick stuff around here.
Gonna get things kicked off here. First tournament set of season 1 here on FlyQuest Fight Series, and Bleed is off to a hot start already. Uh-oh. As I say that though, already some flubs here.
Yeah, a little bit flubby, but still not a scratch on Bleed, and Diaphone's already gonna be watching from the background, just helping out with a couple defensive mechanics here and there. While he's knocked out, Bleed works on this perfect, the classic route we've seen time and time again, and now you know what's coming.
Man. Oh, great parries coming out here. A7 trying to pick up where Diaphone was slacking a little bit on the defensive side of things. Now pushing Bleed all the way to the corner. A little bit of a break bonus. Not going to stop anybody.
If you're on the side of K7 and Diaphone here, which character do you want to wipe out more for Bleed first? I feel like Alawi's like... It's great to get her off the table, but there's still so much potential just to deal with from Echo, no?
No, absolutely. That's kind of the scary thing about this team, is that both the characters are so self-sufficient. So even if you do get one out of the way, as you can see, Echo can still get the job done himself.
Yeah, they get so much value out of both of their assists. I mean, Echo, both of his assists are pretty crazy. I think Alawi, one is a little stronger than the other. But man, you can really just get so much value out of that. You just kind of make things work with the other, so. It's interesting, too, to see. I mean, I guess we're this far into the bracket. I know yesterday on the TNS bracket, Bleed was running Echo Kate for a lot of the bracket. I don't know when he swapped. I know by the time he was in Grands, he swapped back up to the main squad, so. Maybe just starting to focus in a bit more with the main team heading into Frosty here.
It was like, that was for fun. That was to see what the Caitlyn can do. But now it's go time. Like, we only have literally a couple days until we fly out to Chicago.
They really snuck up on you. The fact that we're starting off the season with a major right away is pretty crazy. We're just going right on into it. Fresh patch coming in. It's going to be chaotic, and I just know it's going to be banger matches all weekend, just like we're going to get tonight.
Finally getting to see some gameplay come out here from Caitlyn. It feels like we haven't seen much of anything so far.
Yeah, maybe some killer single-player gameplay here. This has definitely been a rough start. I'm curious if we're going to go back to Champ Select here, if it's just something they're kind of committing to. I mean, at the end of the day, you're playing Bleed, obviously one of the strongest players in the world, and especially in North America, so can't feel too rough about it.
That's a close parry.
This team did win Midwest Mix Fest, both in the doubles bracket and in the mixed bracket, coming through as a duo, so they're no slouch either.
Oh, just couldn't block that overhead. Allows Bleed to go ahead, take the first game. It was looking pretty convincing at first, but they were able to get some things a bit more synthesized going into that second round.
Yeah, starting to get a bit more online here. Looks like they're going to stick through it, because you do have to remember there is the content side of things here for Diaphone. It's kind of towing the line a bit between content creator and competitor, and hats off, because that's a lot of time dedication. And I respect it. Sticking out with Caitlyn, see what they can make happen here.
I can already see that the thumbnail, the title now. We won our first tournament with the Caitlyn duo.
Yeah, you know the editor's already working on it.
They have a thumbnail locked and loaded. They're just trying to see who else is going on that thumbnail.
Will it be Bleed? I mean, so far, again, getting Diaphone knocked off right off the bat. Bleed's just looking so comfortable. Not really getting checked too much here. And I mean, K7 really kind of has to lead the charge, I feel like, to get these openings. I don't think he's going to get caught off guard by these aim shots here from Caitlyn. So looks like I would imagine they're going to try to find a way to get Yasuo in there point blank and set up some mix. He's just so solid on the defensive end of things. It's so hard to get that started.
Ooh, all right. Tricky mix up there with the Yasuo forward assist. What could be our first real offensive stint here for Diaphone. Bleed immediately goes ahead and takes his turn right back, continuing it with that burst bait. So far, just continuing this domination.
Into a Black Bee combo as well. Just goes from bad to worse here. You already know we're going to get some strong Oki set up here. And they may find a way out. Manages to get the roll and the tech just a bit late on that throw out of Bleed.
Those who are unaware, not supposed to be able to tech it, but ever so slightly late on the setup means it's only gonna delay the inevitable. The Yasuo is down here on K7's side.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit early to call it, but I think solo Caitlyn is gonna have an uphill battle against this team. And sure enough, Bleed wraps that up in that dominant fashion. Great start to the top 16 for him. I'm sure he's feeling very confident moving forward.
Like, don't you worry, Diaphone editors. You may get another day of rest. This might not be the video because Bleed is going to make it really damn hard to win this tournament.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, at this point, they can hope for a really good losers run, but I mean, the Oni squad is just so dominant. Shout out to the teammates, of course. I mean, I don't want to toot their own horn a little bit too much, but they signed some really strong players right off the bat. They shout out to Smoke. He really was hounding out there to get those killers, and I think he's done a great job so far. And we got the team league coming up. I'm pretty sure Oni is going to be at least trying to get into that. I don't know if it's an application process or if they're guaranteed or not, but I know we're at least going to attempt to be in there, and they're forced to be reckoned with. There's a lot of killers.
I'm going to let Aegis. It'll let y'all reveal the team, but yeah, it is. I got word. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah. There's some killers, man. It's wild. I ran into Bleed actually playing with Bovatimo the other day, and I think it was just in casuals, but man, that dude, he's on another level, man. It's one thing to watch him, but when you go up against it yourself, you realize there's levels to this.
Truly. I mean, speaking of levels to this, we gotta be talking to someone who's on the zenith of NA2XKO right now. Hikari has been putting in the work in these online brackets.
Online and local brackets, and both in person and online, man. He's just so dominant, so consistent. He's always looked so unfazed. Like, you don't really see his game plan get shaken up too much. He eventually will lose to some other players, but it doesn't seem like he's like panicking and not knowing what to do. There's just sometimes the other player is playing a little stronger and guesses a little correctly at that level. So he's definitely a massive threat, especially heading into Frosty. You'd expect to see him in at least top 8 for sure.
I was gonna say though, Methane so far had really great control of the match. A great push block from Hikari means you get one offensive situation and makes the most of it. That overhead, the so reactable overhead, cracks open the can.
Yeah, those unk checks, man, they were sprinkled throughout this game. So many of the moves in this game, you think you blocked and you didn't. They really found the sweet spot of like just making us barely reactable enough.
Ooh, all right. Good parry once again. I mean, we already saw a semblance of it when we got a parry that strike through the wind wall, and now it comes through to kill the Echo.
Nice, the classic confirm Hasagi into the super. So useful for Yasuo. The Hasagi, he can just follow up with so much stuff out of it. It's nice to see this character piloted at a high level. I've been starting to see him a bit less in casuals and ranked online, but really at the top end of things, people still know how to dominate with this guy.
I mean, Yasuo, I mean, not even nothing to slouch with. This character is still incredibly strong. This team's still incredibly strong as well on Hikari's side.
For sure.
Oh my goodness! Ends up on the other side. B&B kills here. Limit Strike gonna be the only consolation prize for Methane.
It was brutal. Such good defense for so long. I mean, this is how you want to get it started with Alawi. Obviously, you're going to be able to set up for a nice little gamble here, but break meter is going to be coming through. By the time Echo has to deal with things, so Kari's still feeling pretty comfortable, I'm sure.
Oh no, the parry.
The parry. Yeah.
As I say, it looks like good vibes though. Regardless, Hikari loves those resets there. Doesn't end up landing. Forward assist. Helps
so clean.
My gosh. Offense just so strong. Cleans it up with the level 3. So far, regardless of how Methane has been looking, because there definitely have been moments in both rounds that have looked very strong for the Echo Alawi. But regardless, I mean, Hikari was able to clean it up, able to take both rounds with some relative ease too.
Yeah, it's crazy. This game lends itself to so many moments where you can tell whether someone has like an insane amount of games or not played. And you can just tell just by that confirm from Hikari how much he's just played through all these different situations to pick up off those unique straight hits and go into just what looks like a bread and butter he's practiced day in and day out. I mean, it just shows right away. It's so hard to beat players like that. Because if they're ready for everything in this type of game, or can be so scrambly at a lot of times with so many unique situations, it can just be so brutal.
Everyone practices those combos off the 5M, off the 5H, but you got to know your JL confirm if you want to get top 8s and start winning tournaments in this game.
Exactly right. Especially in this game, man. Like depending on the character, I guess, because like with Alawi, maybe you catch those stray hits. It can be a little easier to route into your classic route. Same with Ari, but Yasuo and Echo, I feel like you got to look at it a little more creative.
Oh, that was tricky. Great fuzzy block from Methane, though. Will you find your way out? Oh
no! That's so brutal. 10 straight seconds of insane defense just to get opened up, man. Against this team, especially with freestyle, man, it just feels like you're, like you said before, it's delaying the inevitable. Like, how can you block 20 layers of mix? You got to be like Goichi.
Oh man, I mean that's always the worst one. If you get hit by the first mix-up, obviously it feels bad. But when you get hit by the 8th and it's enough to kill, like it's just the worst.
Why'd you have to give me hope, right?
Exactly, just to take it all away.
Oh, this route's so cool. It's crazy that he gets it, but it's still cool. I love that they found that.
Oh no, that's dirty. Oh no! Uses the time winder to pull Methane out of the corner and says, "I'll take that corner, thank you."
The patience here. Yasuo's so intimidating, just standing a third of the screen away with your back to the corner.
Oh,
nice.
Wow!
Yeah, what fantastic timing there. Just managing to find a time to get that down charge S2. Extremely tough to get, just raw and neutral, but waited nice and patient. Here we are. Uphill situation here for Methane. Let's see if you can close this out. 1 full health bar to go.
Still got a full health bar, but I would say with the solo echo. Oh no, you can't do that. I was gonna say you can't, but how could I forget about rewind?
That is so unfortunate. Great awareness there out of Akari.
Oh no, you can't drop those in the clutch.
Yeah, not good. Even despite the damage isn't even what matters there. You just want to get that strong advantage situation off the Oki. It's still able to get this confirmed after. Has to go in a limit strike.
Oh, 2H!
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
2H?
No. That's messed up. Did he have meter? I think he had meter. The parry could have worked. He just wanted to flex on him. I don't think I've ever seen that move punished with the 2H in my life. I think it's literally only been block or parry. What a... Hikari's on another level. Look, how does he have this win streak? He came in for 1 set and he has a blue win streak already. The game just knows.
Like, that's just such like a crazy option to choose, because it's like, realistically, like, once you land that, like, what are you even trying to catch with a preemptive 2H on Yasuo of all characters? It's like,
he just knew. That's what I'm saying. Like, the confidence to go for that option. I'm sure he knows, like, apparently it can punish the dash through with the S1. Maybe that can catch out an early dash hop. Maybe. I feel like the timing would have been a little funky, but man, I wish this guy streamed more. At least to my knowledge, I don't think he streams a ton. Like, there's probably so much. Whenever I watch him play, there's just always something to take away from. It's like, oh, he already had this figured out. It's not even like this crazy situation that he needs to go back to the lab. Like, he's already covered that step. It's crazy, and we're still only like 6 months into this game being playable. Not even like, he's a madman.
No, for sure. I mean, congratulations to Hikari overall. Like, just moving on there into the definitive top 8 portion of the bracket. One thing I will say though is, like, you can almost say that for like most of the top players in this game. It's like the players who stream right now are like Super Nude sometimes, Lethin pretty regularly, and then that's about it. Like, Enzim had a pretty long streaming stint, but especially in North America, like, there's just not as many top players who are like consistently grinding the game on stream. So it's like, you know, if you do want to look for footage to watch, like, you gotta be sifting through those replays, man. Like, that's like the only way you can really find that like really good stuff.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. You basically, you just have the replays, you got the online tournaments, and even then, like, we don't see Sonic Fox, right? And until there's a major, right? Like, there's a lot of these players that aren't going to be entering these brackets, the Super Noons of the world. Obviously, Leffen being in Europe, you're not going to see him as much around here. So, yeah, no, you got to find the match. You got to dig a little bit to find the matches, but you could. It's the skill ceiling of this game is crazy. I think Diaphone was just talking about this. I don't know if it was on an an interview or on a stream or something, but the skill ceiling is really crazy in this game, and that's one of the things that drew me to it from the point that we got dual play revealed, and I'm glad we're still seeing it here now that it's playable. Season 1, everyone's got the game in their hands.
Yeah, I mean, that's like definitely one of the things, or one of the sentiments that I have seen from a lot of players so far, is it's like, yo, like when someone is better than you at this game, like you can really, really feel it. Like, especially in recent times, it hasn't been as prominent, but I mean, as you saw even there with like the Bleed and Diaphone set, like the moment that Diaphone and K7 went off sync a little bit, Bleed just ran away with it.
Yeah. Oh, it's insane, because I guarantee you, like, I hit GM both of the past seasons. If I run into Diaphone and K7, I'm going to be lucky to get a health bar. You know what I mean? So like the levels, like you say, to this are just crazy. It really is something else. So really, that's what makes Frosty and tournaments like this so exciting. We've got a pretty stacked bracket here. Next week, it's going to be the most stacked bracket we've seen, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of what we're witnessing here. A complete domination early on, because that skill disparity can be so insane.
Already seeing it here once again. Uncivil Ninja has not gotten a touch. Left to right here from Bleed. Civil Ninja got to try to block it again. Whoa. Good jump out, though. Gives Uncivil yet another chance at life.
Yeah, no full confirm off that, but still a good bit of damage. Able to get something off that throw. Now finally getting out of the face of that Alawi was nice just for a second, but immediately going to get smacked right out of it. Lead up around. Like you said, you got to take advantage of that momentum when you get those openings, and just kind of you really want to end every situation with a strong advantage state and kind of loop that to increase the odds more in your favor. Because as soon as you let Echo Alawi, especially of all teams, to switch that momentum, your odds go from 70% to get the next hit to 5 to 10%.
Bleed trying to make sure the follow on Civil in the air. Oh my goodness, the disrespect that we're seeing on every front. Baits out the get up attack and the throw that end that Echo. Oh my gosh, why is everyone so disrespectful today? There has to be something in the water.
This guy is schmoovin'. I love to see it, man. Get more expression in the game. Get more BM combos. I know I have some cheesy Blitzcrank one that goes into the full Wrecking Ball where your other character can come in, get a full taunt off, and then pick up the OTG. Need more of that.
Hey, there being a world of hurt here. You got to find a way to navigate this tentacle, but doesn't. Puts the whole game on the get up attack, and once again, you are not full in Bleed.
Yeah, even with Fury active, that's going to be more than enough to wrap up that first game. 3 straight games, I believe 6 straight rounds as well for Bleed. If I remember correctly from that first set.
Yes.
He might be going on a nice little round streak into Grands if he keeps us up here. Actually,
so far looking just about untouchable. Yeah, I mean, the seeding, Bleed did win every single one of their sets as well.
Correct, yeah, and then, yeah, it would be the winner of Hikari and Light Wisp next, so, okay, yeah. So maybe some rounds are in jeopardy in Winter's Final.
Oh my gosh, it seems like Uncivil Ninja is just on the puppet strings right now. Every single read that Bleed has gotten has been spot on.
He's playing so well, like, let's see here what the coverage is. Gets a double opening. It goes from bad to worse, man. The snowball, it can be pretty wild in this game. That's going to clean that right up. So Bleed in a fantastic spot to take 7th straight round this top 16. So he's going to have a crazy comeback here if he wants to take it. And yeah, that's not the way. We're dropping B&Bs.
Oh no, getting air thrown again too. A little bit of salt in the wound there for Uncivil Ninja.
That is tough. Back against the wall here. But pressure does make diamonds, right? We'll see. Maybe this is where you start to see Uncivil wake up.
Where are we going? Ooh, don't block. Don't react late. Don't do that.
It's so hard, man. Echo's really just Build-A-Bear mix. It's so sick.
Oh no.
Oh man. That's the worst feeling. It's like your one get out of jail free card, and now that's off the table. You're just, oh man.
So not only are the get up attacks getting baited properly, not only are we throwing every single air tech, but to go from bad to worse, also catching out those bursts as well with the bait. I mean, bleed. This is a psychic, bro. This is Professor X on the sticks.
Yeah, he's something else, man. Shout out again to the Oni squad. Gonna be running his way all the way through into winners finals. The chat in the lobby is just back-to-back GGs from Bleed because he's just cleaning up, man. Great stuff. Love to see it. And we'll see what he has coming his way. It is going to be Hikari and Light Wisp up next, which we saw the buffs Braum got. Braum players are eating good right now. You know better than most. And
yeah.
Man, if Hikari's going to have a challenger before he gets to Bleed, I think Light Wisp is going to be one of those that can really bring him to the limit. So let's see how this plays out here. I'm really excited to see. Braum's got some sick stuff now.
I really was very curious to see it, Light Wisp in particular, because that was kind of the thing that everyone was saying, like, oh, once this patch drops, like, you know, Light Wisp is in, and so I'm really excited. I know it's real early, so you know we still have to get used to, you know, new Braum assist, a new backdash, and all these other things that are going to change with your team. But regardless, I mean, we should be seeing some new results very, very soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if more players get inspired too from seeing Light Wisp show how strong this team can potentially be and really start to pick that up. I mean, we've seen that a lot across fighting game history, right? A certain character wins a tournament and all of a sudden you go on rank the next day, you start seeing a lot more of them, right? So very curious to see what they do here. But Hikari's saying you're going to have to fight your way through me if you want to show off what this team's got. Off to a great start here.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I don't even think that Braum or Darius has gotten to play just yet. Goes for the instant overhead. Not going to catch anyone just yet. Okay.
That was clean. Great patience there from Hikari. Get that nice little anti-air. Bring in Yasuo here. He's going to get a ton of damage. This is going to be enough. Not quite. Oh, maybe? Oh, just a pixel.
A pixel.
And the shield comes in clutch.
That 1100 health. Putting in the work.
Oh, wow. The parry just barely whiffed. I don't think those two hitboxes could get any closer. But Light Wisp will take that for sure.
Bro, I'm finally going down. Light was paying for all 1100 of those health points, man.
Ooh, Bleed ends up whiffing. That is unfortunate. Now you're watching this health bar get depleted. I'm sure we're saving on a Fury at this point.
Yeah, I think Hikari's trying to do whatever he can to try to get this Fury out of the way. And what are you supposed to do? Press into that?
Wow. Great get up attack too. And the parry whiffs, which means it must have been going for a low parry. So tried to go for a crazy call out there from Light. Didn't end up paying out. Let's see what happens here. Gonna break right off the bat. Unfortunate. Had to save it all through that first round just to get right off the bat. Trying to spend that. Unfortunate.
Already off to a strong start once again. Oh no, gets hit by the flip kick. That's going to be a dead Darius. Going to be left all up to Braum to try to secure this first game.
Yeah, you don't want to get perfected in game one. That's going to be a rough way to go, and there's a lot of damage to be dumped here. Is he going to get to level 3 in time? I think he will. Oh my god. So much damage. Fury just came back through at the end, but wow. That's over 1,000 too, because that's on Braum as well.
Right. All right, now going to be some small time efforts to try to bring the game back, but there's nothing you can do. You do not have the health, and what they definitely have is the range.
That was great. That's so much damage. I'm actually mind blown. That almost killed. No Fury needed. So what, 4 bars? So great stuff out of Hikari, optimizing those punishes, and you see why it's so valuable to have those on deck.
Getting rid of that tornado with the greatest of ease. What? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what the option was there.
Very interesting that a match Super 1. Super 2, excuse me.
I can never remember with Darius. It's a 50-50. I'm losing every time.
Oh, air throw from Braum. Very rare. Alright, now we gotta see what Akari can do. With this Echo, I mean, we've seen the comebacks happen before.
Why did he cross up the assists like that? That was devious.
I'm saying.
Just cause.
Oh no. No unbreakable just yet, so nothing too egregious. Good blocks. Good blocks on everything so far. Hikaru rewarded for the defense.
Defense wins championships and defense wins you rounds of 2x KO. That was so clean.
Fully rewarded once again. Braum all alone. Has 3 bars, but still not much you can do.
Interesting. I guess he can't pick up off command grab there.
I'd be scared though, not gonna lie. I mean, the level 3 can happen at any moment.
Yeah, you always got to be ready in this game. No! Here it is, and it's gonna hit. Man.
Called it.
I actually haven't seen this one. I don't see level 3s from Braum players that much anymore, but I haven't seen it with the Crime City skin. That is fantastic.
Man, I'm gonna say you never know when your opponent is gonna let it rip in winter semis.
It's so scary in this game, man. Without the motions, it's like basically everyone's always buffering for you. So you really got to make sure those block strings are tight, or you have a plan B if you're gonna bait that out. Ooh, just barely whiffs. Just a bit late on that. That should be guaranteed, I think. And, oh no, the command grabs a hair early. That's so unfortunate.
The call of the wild goes unheard. Hikari's turn to respond though. Goes for the burrito. Got him his right Echo. This is gonna be a dead Braum guaranteed.
That's so clean. Nice, so doesn't go for the option select there. He actually opts to just go for the super switch and get that corner positioning. I like that from Light. Oh, the throw, Raw, what a call out. Kari's looking so good here.
We saw some signs of life from Light Wisp, but I mean, just the way that Hikari has been moving, the way that Hikari has been structuring this offense with this Echo Yasuo freestyle has been ridiculous.
Ooh. Nice. Fantastic use of the Bronze Shield. Gonna force the breakout from Hikari. A great way to deal with that pressure. Oh, and he just punishes the raw tag with a full jump and charge H. It's gonna be so much damage. Plus the bleed. No, the drop. That's so unfortunate.
Oh no. Extension with the tag. So what this brings us, stop walking back. Don't do that. Hikari is there to punish. Anything will do OTG with the 5H. Once again, so last character of the set.
What could have been 80% damage off of that Yasuo and full corner positioning on the other side is a lost Darius, and now Braum is eating all this. A tough spot for Light Wisp. Does get the back throw. This could be the start of things. You gotta watch out for the level 3 because here it is. I've just been hit by that too many times, man. I'm scarred. I'm always looking for that.
Man, I mean, just with the ease of inputs, this have to be some of the scariest level 3s like in fighting is, man. It's like not only are they one button, they are invincible. They will chunk you. Like, you have to be aware of so many different scenarios the moment you start to see that meter bar go glow gold.
Yeah, especially like on a character like Yasuo, or even I just switched to Vi. I was playing Teemo Blitz before, now I'm playing Vi Blitz, or at least trying out the team. And being able to have a level 3 that actually hits forward and above you as like an anti-air is really, really strong as well. You just watch for any attack out of the air and just immediately punish that as well. So And especially if you have those strong hitboxes, it can be really, really good. Outside of like Echo has like the flaw of like he could be thrown out of his, like Blitzes is funky because he's like throwing vuln on some things, but yeah, just you really got to respect, like you said, without the motion inputs, it's so dangerous in this game.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I feel like we have definitely seen this match time and time again so far, at least here in the NA online scene. We are going to be we have our winners final set for Hikari and Bleed, and these two are always going to give us a good set. However, though, before we head into that action, so we can give our losers side of the bracket a little bit of time to catch up, so we can give y'all some time to go to the bathroom, get some water. We're going to be heading to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got more 2XKO action right after this.
The North American League of Legends scene is having a disastrous offseason.
It really sucks to be a part of a region that everyone just shit talks.
Still fighting! Still fighting!
Things are looking pretty dark for the future of NA League of Legends.
Massive AP threats! Lucio's just going in to waste their time!
I just don't think that there's a lot of new players trying to get better at the game.
Decent position, double circles, double gallium, and the jungle Trendemir game! Inspired claims a pentakill! It's good! They have more than earned the respect of the international stage.
Thank you, FlyQuest, for making us believe.
League is dead, right? Long live the league.
I'm the best of all time, baby. Okay, let's hear it.
You're so good. How are you so good?
I love you, Jake.
GG's.
Hi guys, it's Basil and welcome to my setup. This is where I draw, game, and submit job applications. This is the NZXT Player 2 AMD edition, powered by AMD's Ryzen. Is it Ryzen or Risen? Risen? Powered by AMD's Ryzen 5 9600X and Ryzen 7 9700X. Two of the best choices for gamers thinking about leveling up their gameplay. Look at this gameplay. It's insanely smooth, no stutters, only frames. This PC isn't just for games, it powers up every single detail of my artwork too. I can bounce between projects, games, and streams. If you're building your dream setup, start with NZXT and AMD. Grab yours today with the link in my bio.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We had a great start to this top 16 of another FlyQuest Fight Series night with 2xKO. With myself and Avius in here. We got things set on the winner side of things. It is going to be a matchup of Bleed and Hikari in winners final. Now it's time to see who's going to make it through on the loser side of things. Got some matches to check out here. We're going to be starting off with Pink and Methane. And then we got Huz and Yata over on the other side of things. Waiting on the next round, the Uncivil Ninja and Light Wisp on that side of things. So a bunch of great matches there. Some notable matches in the previous rounds. Looks like Diaphone and K7 did drop to Yata 2-0. I tuned into the stream briefly there. It looked like those matches were very close back and forth. So one of those like close 2-0 situations. Iceberg getting beat by Huz. I haven't seen Huz yet. So that looks like a small upset to me just because I know Iceberg is a strong player. Will be interesting to see that as well. And Pink over Hubert. Hubert had a deep run over at DreamHack Atlanta, one of the early first Impact events for 2xKO, I believe out of Canada. So notable to drop to Pink, who again is also a very strong player. So some great matches there in the previous rounds and some fun ones we have here ahead. Pink has been running it. I've been seeing them a lot in those high rank lobbies. So I expect they're going to be locked and loaded and ready for what's going to be coming their way out of Methane here.
Yeah, no, I mean, when it comes to Pink in particular, I feel like that was a name that I wasn't too familiar with. I was like, oh, all right, you know, we see Bleed a lot in the online brackets. I know like Hubert, Diaphone, and Hikari from other games. And then all of a sudden, she just comes in and just starts running everything, and so far remaining so consistent as well. As you get here, already qualified for the top 8 spot, and already Diaphone coming through with the monstrous raid. My goodness, thank you very much.
Shout out Daigo, absolute real one. Been nice to chat with him at the past couple events. I was over at Midwest Mix Fest. It was like just us 3 tri-staters with all the Midwest holding it down. So really cool dude. Appreciate you throwing the raid out here. Hopefully the video with the Caitlyn tournament run is a good one.
Yes, I hope so as well. We are going to get things kicked off though with Pink and Methane. I will try to keep my bias out of things. Methane up here from Northern California. So you already know that definitely going to be brushing my shoulders a little bit.
Okay. Very cool. I'm an unbiased viewer here, so I'm happy just to see a good match. I want everybody to have fun. One of those moments, so it should be fun to see for sure. What team does Methane play? I have not seen them play yet.
Methane plays, I believe that they play Echo and Alawi right now. They do also have a Yasuo in there as well, but we will have to see. Yep, the Yasuo and Alawi for this time.
Very interesting. Alawi, I feel like, I know she has some buggy stuff going on right now. I've been seeing on Twitter, but outside of the bugginess, I think she's in a really great spot. You've been seeing her in all these tournaments, getting high, strong placings. I know she might not have the best neutral on her own, but once she gets her hands on you, I mean, it'd be a real tough one to deal with. She's a very strong character.
100%. I mean, still got the OS available. The OS is available off of the super. Pair that up with the self-sufficiency that Yasuo has, like, you are looking at an incredibly strong team. Already showing it off here, navigating to this this loser side top 8.
Exactly right. That was a nice, cheeky little retreating guard Methane used to get out of pressure there. It's really important to know when to sprinkle that mechanic in. It is one of those free defensive mechanics, but you can't abuse it, otherwise you're just going to get absolutely blown up, especially against a lot of these top tiers.
Rare Alawi mirror match, though. Already running the Echo Alawi. This combo. Gotta see where the mix-ups take us. Oh my goodness, they're taking us to defense down from Methane. My goodness gracious. Able to block just about everything, all the overheads, all of the lows as well. Pink finally getting the chance to play. Broken up immediately there with the get-up attack.
crazy. We're always out here labbing these combos and trying to get these TODs and all this flashy stuff. But I'm telling you, man, the dopamine hit of blocking of insane block streak like that for 10 straight seconds is crazy. That's gotta feel awesome for Methane. That's off to do that in a pressure situation.
The East Bay dunks are nice, but every once in a while, you know, you gotta go practice your free throws. That's what we've seen Methane do so far, and it's so far been producing some pretty good success.
No doubt. And now dealing with all this chip. That's the unfortunate spot you get in against Alawi. If you're blocking in the air, she can kind of just keep you up there for a long time. Chip you all the way out.
3. That's going to go ahead and kill. First round, by the way. Going over to Methane. Only 8 seconds on the clock. Gives you... That number tells a lot. Really tells you at how defensive and how slow these two want to take it.
Yeah, exactly. When the defense is on point, these rounds can use up all of that timer. Really make for those hype moments there at the end. So far here, all offense. See if you're able to get out of this situation. This is a tough one here, Pink. And that's, hey, you know, maybe not too tough when you're guessing right like that.
Love that there. 2M leading the way.
Ooh, nice reaction.
Once again, the defense paying the bills for Methane. The offense obviously quite good as well, but the real outlier has been with how consistent and how strong their defensive options have been.
Exactly right. Even after that parry scaled, got so much reliable damage into a strong advantage situation, didn't open up immediately. It was able to just reset to full screen. Just such a great turnaround off of that one parry. It can really swing momentum like crazy.
Once again in the element. We've got 3 bars to work with. A couple on the side of Alawi as well. Oh no!
That's tough. Just barely let go of the block. Block the first two hits of that overhead as well.
Once again, Deja Vu closing things out the exact same way as we started. Methane picks up game number 1.
All right, hats off to Methane there. Start to see how they got all the way here into top 8. I mean, it's really no slouch. It's a pretty stacked bracket tonight. Not gonna lie. Looking for a chance here to take on Uncivil Ninja. What will Pink have to say about it?
Crosses right on through again. Oh my gosh,
man.
Blocks!
Okay, okay. This is insane. NA Goichi?
Yeah, like this is definitely like the anime player blocks, yo. Like,
oh, nice route. Mark your calendars. We saw Echo whip out a new route there. Pretty sick. Also, I want to shout out my homie Velthor. Actually found a really cool route. I'll see if I can convince him to post it on socials, or maybe he'll let me clip it. But you can basically do like a combo. You combo the opponent into like a pretzel shape. It's how they keep going back across, left and right into tentacles and time winders. It's pretty wild. So I'll see if I can post that on socials later tonight. Keep an eye out for that.
Oh, that thing finds its way back over to Pink. Pink giving us something to talk about now. Brings this Yasuo right back down. Should be an easy kill. And it sure is. Only problem though, no more meter left on this Alawi. And when you're whipping 2H's like that, you're not doing yourself any favors.
No, you're really not. It's time to go gambling here for Pink. Patient so far. Man, that's so crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Alawi player versus Alawi player. Like, you both dealt and received that situation so many times. You really get to learn the ins and outs, and you see those reps paying off there. Hats off to Pink for getting out of that situation. That's a real tough one.
Punish coming out from Pink this time. She's starting to show some signs of life here. It looked like it was Methane running the show, but now They seem to dial in those scramble situations and has found herself on offense a lot more often.
Oh, wow. Accidentally created a little gap there, but ended up getting the counter hit anyways. Looks like nothing was trying to mash out of that. Called a burn break there. Want to keep up the pressure on the Yas. It's so low health here. And again, the defense paid off so big. Interesting. That happy birthday situation ends up getting a little funky, so ends up dropping that just for a second, but still able to get the kill. Now it's able to block.
Such a slight life lead here for Methane, having both characters. When you have defense like this, though, a little life lead goes a long way.
Yeah, the patience is really impressive there. Really waiting for that assist and then immediately has the conversion to go afterwards. Ends up dropping it, but you see why pays off there to wait for that assist cooldown. Comes back in, and now it's time to go on the offense.
Oh, you get another shot at it. Ends up landing the J2S2 this time. Ends up picking up the kill.
And stuff from Methane here. Set point for Methane. Pink trying to force a game 3. Just a reminder, it'll be 1st to 2 until top 4 tonight.
I don't think that we have seen a single non-sweep on stream.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's actually crazy.
So far, we got Pink trying to break boundaries, get to a game 3. Methane not gonna let that happen for free throw. Finally on the offense, retreating guard gives Pink the space she needs to set back up.
Oh, played it so patient there, but I believe the handshake tag just changed the direction you need to block that tentacle right at the end. Unfortunate spot for Pink here. Oh man,
no!
That's brutal.
I have to hit on both. Now Alawi coming in bleeding.
That's brutal. Look at all that gray health that could have been recovered. And knew the Fury was going to come out immediately. That thing's so locked in. That's off. What a clean way to clutch up that set. And another sweep coming through.
Yep. And it remains the same. So far, whoever wins that first game ends up running away with it. I will say that we do have some matchups incoming that may make that one a little bit harder, depending on how they go. Methane, though, taking it 2-0 over Pink. Congratulations to Pink, securing that top 8 spot. But Methane versus Uncivil Ninja is definitely also going to be a movie. I feel like if we get a sweep in that set, then someone's playing hot that day.
Yeah, big time agreement here. I'm really excited to see Light Wisp up against the one of our next set as well. Just need to see more of that Braum. And I mean, whenever there's a new name, I'm always excited to see the potential team comps here. I'm not sure. Have you seen Huz play yet?
I have not. I'm not.
Okay. Very, very interested here. Okay, we have Warwick Alawi. Okay. Warwick, I've been starting to see some discussion, maybe climbing up the tier list a little bit. I've been hearing some rumblings. Some people think he's in the top 3 discussion. I don't know if I'm ready to get there yet. Obviously, it's very early, but man, I mean, the fact that this character's getting buffs and he already was in a pretty solid spot. Do the math, that can pay off big time, and we'll see what he has on display here from Huz.
I mean, we already have some top players on the Warwick. I feel like at least in that AK7, the notable name, and the whispers are already happening that we might have to have that conversation soon.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, especially if he gets to the point with Bloodlust maxed out. I mean, he just becomes an absolute beast. No pun intended. He's just so good. Look, I'm scarred. I was playing Teemo for a while, and trying to fight in the air against this character, man, it caused nightmares. He can just clip you so easily, go into full combo, and 80%. And now he's more consistent at it. That's scary. Oh,
Yada tried to get tricky with it there with the dash H. I'm not gonna find much success though. So far, Huz has remained so dominant. Oh my gosh, gets to the other side.
and that's the thing too. With this comp, both of these characters are combo glue. Like, you can really confirm off of a lot of hits into like your mainstay route. And being able to kind of go back and forth between that with freestyle, I'm sure Huz has a lot of stuff ready for us, taking advantage of those tentacles and getting Bloodlust built up off one touch, those types of things. This team comp really leads itself to that.
Oh no! Huz though, in a series of unfortunate events, now down to one character only. What? Yo, how do you think to parry that? That is incredible.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Does that parry cover both timings? I guess as long as he doesn't charge it. That's the question, is whether that S2's getting charged. Great awareness there.
Huz with the throw. I mean, the way that the first 30 seconds of that last round went, you would not expect the health bars to be that close.
You really wouldn't. And there's some of that combo glue I was talking about. You see that freestyle route. Just being able to take advantage of those common hit states is Warwick, and just being able to tag back and forth, set up tentacles, get a lot of freedom there. And that is a new change to the Super Time Winder. It's tougher to parry now. I was literally made a note before to go lab how to parry that now, because it's all different than what it used to be.
Yep. You can't just spam. You gotta be real meticulous with that option. You can tell that Yada
takes advantage of the Fury.
Yada just wanted that get up attack out in any way that he could.
It's such a hidden value of Fury, being able to get up attack, just get that wake up TP. I mean, you do have to spend some of the Fury, obviously, to get the dash cancel to make it safe, but just having that option is so valuable.
Here we go. My gosh, I mean, Huz has just been playing out of his mind. That first game was incredibly dominant.
It's looking real clean, and again, this is against what people would argue is the best team comp in the game, so it's definitely not a character issue here. Huz is just flexing the skill, and Yata's no slouch. Like, Yata's a very strong competitor.
Absolutely not. I mean, got here from the loser side entirely. He's had to win a couple sets. Now Huz is making it look like child's play.
Great awareness there. You get such strong Oki out of that super from Warwick, so it's very tempting to roll to try to get out of that pressure, but most Warwick players are looking for that as a free punish, so great patience.
Ooh, that ended up staying same side. Mixed up Huz a little bit.
Dude, I'm not joking. I think I've probably been hit by a Yasuo that was a charge S1 in the air, the downward diagonal slash. I think I've been hit by that like over 200 times. I think I've dealt with it defensively once. Out of all that move is so devious to deal with.
Uh-oh. Yada getting around on the board. Might be seeing the rare non-sweep because Yada's looking real good.
Speaking of rare, seeing that move from Yasuo whiff. Don't see that every day. Pays off huge for Huz here to get this huge advantage in the corner. Shout out to Yata being aware for those first two parries. Ooh, can only get you so far.
Bench with the freestyle. Not gonna kill just yet. What was that?
That's messed up. No shot. And those tentacles already give Alawi so much value, but the fact they give Warwick a devious reset, that's crazy. Oh wow, crazy whiff there. Amazing parry on the assist. I almost wonder, because there was a change in the last patch. The assist indicator appears 5 frames faster now. I almost wonder if that Yasuo assist, I'm never reacting to that. No shot. So I don't know if he was looking for the indicator or the move itself, but that paid off.
Dead. Yeah. Riding off of the momentum of that air reset with the level 3.
Yeah, that was clean. Forces the get up and then baits the throw. Nice little shimmy there.
Love that. They're bobbing and weaving.
Nice. Using the programmable Rekka there from Yasuo to maintain some pressure. All up behind with Ekka.
Oh.
Yeah, so here we go again. Now, what do you do to deal with this? Do you hold down? Do you go back? Does hold down and is ready for it. So gets the Blackbeat extension. It's so messed up, man.
What? Like, how do you not let that no tech deter you? Like, the type of patience and the type of just like awareness you have to let that happen is unreal.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any potential that there's an OS there. I doubt it, but my guess is that they read that they were going to try to just hold down to get out of that situation, and just fully gets rewarded for it. That's insane.
With Bloodlust, this is looking rough. Oh my gosh. How is there still more? Yeah, I'm like, whoa. Oh no. Say it ain't so.
Now the question is, yeah, okay, goes for the reset and is rewarded, gets the mix on the other side. I was going to say, do you spend 1 bar? I don't think it's going to kill. Oh, man. That's so tough. When the super changes just like that.
Oh, no, the parry! Oh, my goodness. The fury, I meant, my gosh, Huz. Thought that Yada had something, but got down in time. Huz
So that
with a 2-0.
That fury was a mistake that ended up being the right play, I think, right? Because that fury wasn't going to connect if there wasn't a committal to the super after. I don't believe there was the read on that level, is my understanding. Do you think there was an anticipation there that was going to happen, or do you think that was kind of one of those mistakes that in the scramble kind of ends up being beneficial to you?
See, I feel like usually I'd say no, but Huz was playing ridiculous that whole time. If you were to be like, oh, this is just like a straight read, I wouldn't even blame you.
That's fair. That's fair. I can't put it past them. You're right. They were gaming so hard, but man, that looked so insane. If they're just ready for that, that's some high level knowledge for sure. Because man, that is such a uniquely timed situation to get exactly out of that one exact option of the follow up. Man, just great awareness altogether. Love seeing that stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Wade in the chat watching at like real demon hours over in France. Said I can't wait to play everybody. I mean, dude, like Frosty Faustings we're gonna be back, man. Like I gotta say, I'll always remember like Dragon Ball, like especially Dragon Ball LCQ, like just being ridiculous. Like I'm feeling that the same vibes are gonna come out of this year's Frosty.
It does feel special for sure, and I know it's like the biggest prize pool so far, but just with everybody who's gonna be there from all these different continents, it's going to be so stacked. And shout out to the scene for 2XKO in France. They've been super hyped for this game for a long time. Shout out to Wadi Moha leading the front on that stuff, leading the community in a lot of ways, and Wade as well. And just want to shout them out. They're doing a great job. And I also want to shout out to FlyQuest and the Mainstay app. They've been doing a great job developing that app. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. It lets you make combos, look at community submitted combos, and you can even pin them over the screen so you can use them in training mode too. I've been using it for a bit. It's really, really sick. I hope you guys check it out. But we do have a match that I've been to, so just wanted to bring that up.
You want combos like all these guys? Happened in main stage, yeah.
It is really cool, genuinely. Okay, we're all oranged out here. I don't know if I love the matching colors on opposite teams. At least it's different skids, but it is what it is. At least it's an uncommon color. I respect it.
Yeah, like we don't see enough orange rep. I feel like in terms of the colors. Uncivil Ninja and Methane bringing it though, and Uncivil Ninja bringing the aggression as well.
I mean, we saw in Methane's last set how strong the defense was. The fact that you already got a character off the board, it's a great start for Ninja.
But then you kind of get into unstoppable force, immovable object territory. But sometimes the immovable object has already started rolling. Oh no, that mistake is so huge. It's going to result in the Alawi going down.
It is so unfortunate that Yasuo assist just screwed things up just a little bit. Makes sense. We're seeing them play off these assist timers for sure, and catches the retreating guard. Nice confirm here out of Uncivil Ninja. I imagine we're going to try to set up for some Windwall Oki. Oh no, what? Tried to bring Echo in. Ends up getting an air hop accidentally.
Goes low first. Goes low again. Methane unshaken so far and remains that way.
Everybody's tagging. What a parry out of that. Nice punish. Using that handshake tag to get that time to visually confirm. Because it came in after the tag, it just counts as a basic starter. So you're going to get full damage here. Level 3 not even needed, but might as well just confirm it, make sure there's no chance whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like, I need to ensure that I got this life lead. We can get the meter back later. I mean, look at the fact that neither side has Break, has Fury. It is definitely the correct choice to let them deal with the 1v2 situation.
So scary to retreating guard against Alawi. You want to get away with her desperately. Generally, you're going to try to push block early on, but if that resource isn't available, you try to get out of there somehow. The 2M, that's going to catch you every time. Or if that's not, that's 2 much.
Uh-oh. This Alawi is gone. Beyond dead at this point. Now it's all going to come down to the Yasuo mirror.
There is only 1 meter here for Uncivil Ninja, but Fury is on deck, so if there's a clean hit, don't be surprised if that gets popped to extend the combo. It's going to be used defensively here, believes in the chance to win this round.
Oh, was that going to work? You're going to pass through? What is the little block in time? That thing's going to get another chance.
This is going to connect. You've got to spend the super before the Fury comes online.
Didn't believe! And the Fury gives Methane another shot once again. Only 5 seconds left to secure that, and does.
That was a crazy scramble at the end. Great stuff from both players, but yeah, Methane able to just clutch up there. Good recognition, only clipping the assist character there, so opts to stay back. And now because the other character is already in for the throw, you can handshake and continue. Huge get-up attack. That's so scary against the wind wall, because so often they'll just pop the tornado on you.
The attack says, get off me. Ooh, what a match by Uncivil. Goes for the throw this time. That by Methane looks good. Judgment cut. Just wants to preserve as much health as possible on this Alawi, but ends up sacrificing the Yasuo instead. You won't get enough break. can spend the level 3 to take it, and sure does. Man, literally only had like one more point before that break meter came back, but now turned red. We got the Fury meter instead.
Yeah, that was great recognition by Uncivil, recognizing the break meter was almost there, so just going into the super as soon as possible. Oh, that was a scary spot, so Echo did have to challenge there to save the Yasuo.
And kill with the level 1.
No meter.
But what a tag.
Great stuff there. Uncivil Ninja taking the first game. Method was looking so good in the last set we saw. Even here, very, very back and forth. Went down to the wire. You saw the 8-second round. Or the one down to 8 seconds earlier. I imagine this one could be finally going the distance. Let's see.
I absolutely would not doubt it if it did, is all I will say. Like, that's what we were talking about earlier on. Like, we've seen a lot of the times where we're getting all these sweeps. But there are going to be a couple matchups in here, including this one, where I could definitely see it going either way, and that should reflect itself in the game count as well.
Exactly right. Great patience here. Force them to spend all the assist and tag resources before trying to fight back.
Wow. That's the time to pick up from that of all moves.
Unfortunate one to go for the cross up, but Yasuo 2H is ready and waiting. Nice call out on the parry.
Back in a parry. Blocks once again. Oh, but the throw every time. Uncivil recognizing that Methane loves to hold that down back, doesn't want to take any sort of strike. So when you got the throw combo in the wings waiting to go, might as well let it rip.
Interesting. Ends up dropping there. I'm sure was trying to go for some type of install setup in the corner. Now you gotta earn your hit the hard way. Oh my god. Oof. The defense is so good, but you're still gonna get thrown and deal with all this.
Level 3. Take it for this round. And the defense does look good against the strikes, but the throws are looking way too strong. Meta has a tendency to be a little bit heavy-handed on that down back, and now it's finally coming back to bite him in the behind because Uncivil Ninja found the throw button and now is off to the races on pretty much any offensive sequence.
I was literally just going to say the same thing. We didn't see him really get opened up as much in the previous set, but that throw was not really introduced in that layer. It was a whole lot of blocking, so great awareness from Uncivil Ninja. You got to be able to adapt on the fly to your opponent, and being able to do so quickly here in a 1-2 is huge. That also requires not getting hit first if you're going to take advantage of that habit. Methane here off to a fantastic start. Try to even up this round count. Nice clean pickup there. There we are. Final round situation for game 2. Is the set going Uncivil's way? Another sweep. Is Methane going to break the trend here? Let's see.
First round looked good for Uncivil, but I mean, Methane able to bring it back there in round number 2. What a way to get underneath there. Finds a way to not quite get a punish, but mixes up the block from Methane.
It's unfortunate that happy birthday, they must have been spaced just a certain distance apart from each other with those hurt boxes to not both land on the time winder, so the route those get messed up just a bit. Oh, and another happy birthday off the same opening as well. Level 3s here if needed, but 1 should be enough. So much damage on the Alawi as well. What a spot for uncivil to be in.
It'd be incredibly difficult for Methane to try to deal with, especially with the missed parry. Had to do something. Tried to predict what was going to happen there with the strike through the wind wall. Doesn't end up finding the parry, and Uncivil Ninja continues the streak of the sweeps.
That's crazy. I've double checked the bracket like 3 different times. Be like, surely it's not been like this, but man, I mean, some of these 2-0s really have felt different than the others. Some have been a little more lopsided, but and shout out to Methane. I'm so inspired to just go block some mix-ups tonight. I'm gonna get hit every time. It's gonna be awesome. But either way, really cool stuff to see. Different play style shine. It's very cool.
Yep. Now we're gonna have to get Light Wisp and a Huz here. Huz kind of making a few fans in their first set on stream, running a very unorthodox team in a world of the Echoes and a world of the Yasuos. Alawi and Warwick are coming out here to play. Battle of the unique teams, actually, as he's going to be going up against Light Wisp.
Yeah, none of what we would consider the top 4 previously are here, so really cool to see that. You wish Huz would color match a little bit with his team. I don't know if that's green and blue, but you know. What can I say? He's the one making it all the way up here, so he can flex however he wants. That's fine.
You got to show off the rank rewards when you got him.
For sure. The mastery, it's sick because we don't have the purple and black chroma anymore for Alawi, which is the only other one, if I remember correctly, which had like the sleeve. So cool to see it on the mastery one here. It's really cool.
So far, though, Huz has been in complete control. And at the first sign of danger, goes for the break. Really wants to make sure that every bit of the match is going his way. The level 1 connects.
That's so messed up. And the tentacle was there too, just to make things a little bit more easy to clean up that round. Nice parry.
Parry connects.
Oh, the push block timing was immaculate. He knew it was coming a mile away.
Man, the push block to get them out of the way of the command grab. Huz showing off not only some tech with the team, but also some really immaculate matchup knowledge as well.
Yeah, they're playing really well. They're really respecting Brahm's shield. Not even like challenging with throws, just kind of saying, hey, you're going to hold the shield up, we'll just chill, wait things out.
Unbreakable's on the table now. Throw, one of the best throw combos in the game, especially in the corner. Right back into that Braum, and Unbreakable is going to be coming right back here via the way of Super 2.
So much damage, and then the 2M is going to click in as well. So scary. Back to the wall against Braum with Unbreakable is a nightmare.
Should roll this time. Able to tech out. Not much Huz is able to do at this point. The Warwick is indeed dead and gone. Goes the throw to get through the Darius. Assist and blocks to get up attack. So much going right here for Huz. Now Light Wisp stuck in the corner. No. Oh,
wow. No. What a punish. The whiff throw. Gonna get this Alawi deleted. Huz was really starting to gain some momentum there. But Light was clean things up. I was gonna say, I don't think we've heard Brahm's shield getting hit too much in this set. Huz is really respecting that. Curious to see if that changes here. There we go. As soon as one does come through, Lightwoods does get an opening and to force the break.
I mean, yeah, you didn't mention it before. Like, Huz has been doing a great job of not swinging into that shield. The shield goes up. It's really scary, really tempting to try to press it, or try to press on it. Excuse me, the moment you see it. But you're better off just sitting there, holding down back, trying to predict the strike throw situation, because otherwise, this is what happens to you. Look at the chunks of health gone from that Warwick, all because of one interaction with that shield.
Yeah, that was like 50% off both characters from one interaction, and then blocking the burst. Oh, this is huge. Is there a tentacle on screen? I don't even know. There is not.
And block to get up attack. Huz so far has been the perfect balance of a read and cleanliness.
Interesting. Looks like the inputs got a little funky there for Light Wisp after the handshake tag. Huz being able to take full effect.
Oh, 2L on the low. Blood.
Oh, wow. Did hit the shield, but good recognition to only throw out one. Able to block in time. And now once you reset to neutral against a blooded up Warwick, we know who the advantage favors there. Great stuff from Huz to take that first game.
Yep. Forward S1. The savior of that game for Huz. Could have gotten real bad real fast, but good on him to recognize.
Nice, good tick grab. Get good value out of that for Darius as well. Oh, it's such a meaty hit. I love this route, using the cross-up button on the way through. Now you got unbreakable on deck. Oh, get clipped on the jump back. What a terrible spot to be in. This is definitely the advantage state Light Wisp wants to be in with this team. There's that new charge variation we saw at the apprehend, yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen that move very often at all.
Oh, same. I think it's literally the first time I've seen it. Don't see many Dariuses online these days.
And once again. Ooh, good tech.
I went for 2 jabs that time. Great awareness to get the tech on the 3rd attempt.
Trying to go for the break when the tag is still available. Rookie mistake from Huz, but we've seen him bring it back before.
God, this is so much damage. 3 hits did like 30%. Oh, looking like a Tekken match out here.
Oh no! The shield gives Darius the time necessary to go ahead and close that one out. Light Wisp responds quickly in retaliation.
Yeah, if you guys happen to blink or take a look away for maybe 10-15 seconds there, we are in game 3. 1 game apiece. Light Wisp just came online, and once you get the ball rolling with this team, health bars go bye-bye. Oh, what an air throw! That was crazy!
Crazy air throw from Light Wisp. Always nice when the reads heavy playstyle works out well.
This armor's going crazy right now. So much value out of this. Whiff throw does force the break, but you're right back into the mix.
And a little bit cheeky there with the normal throw. Here comes Darius to try to pick up the pieces. And does so with ease. Now you're in the corner against the Braum Unbreakable. Such a scary spot, especially without Bloodlust. But it's looking like that's going to change real soon.
Nice coverage. Poro coming through at Darius Axe, following it up. Great stuff for Light Wisp, and now immediately you're on set point after what was such a great game 1 for Huz. Oh no. You don't want to whiff a button right in front of a Darius. It's a terrible feeling. You're going to take all this damage. You have lead on deck right after. Okay, gets to breathe a little bit. A little bit of bloodlust being built up as well. Hopefully he would try to get Alawi in, but isn't able to do so. Just going to be up to her. This set is going to move on any further.
After that initial game from Huz, there's been all Light Wisp all the time. As he said there, once that shield goes up, the match immediately stops. Bigger conversion off of the 5L.
Got debuff applied, buff onto Braum. This is best case scenario for Light Wisp here, and it's going to pay off big time. And no Fury in time here. That is the set going Light Wisp's way. What a download after that first game.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, the way the first game was looking, like, Huz was in control the entire match. And I don't know when exactly the Light Wisp flipped on for Light Wisp, but the moment it did, the reads started clicking. The armor started armoring, and all of a sudden gets flipped back into the favor of Light. Gonna be moving on with the 2-1 victory.
It makes sense with that team comp, because kind of like I was saying at the end, we had that like best case scenario, right? Where you have the debuff applied with the bleed, you have the buff onto Braum. When you get those extra conditions, the advantage state is so strong that it kind of makes sense, right? That those rounds are going to go that way. Granted, at the end of every round, things reset and you kind of have to win that battle again, but at least like it makes sense once those first openings happen that it was so snowbally. That team really lends itself to that type of momentum.
100%. Went from 48 teams overall down to the final 4, but before we end up seeing what that's going to be looking like with Bleed and Hikaru in the winners finals, Uncivil Ninja and Light Wisp in the loser side. Once again, going to be heading to a 5-minute break. Get some water and hold on to your butts. Got more to XKO after this.
The North American League of Legends scene is having a disastrous offseason.
It really sucks to be a part of a region that everyone just shit talks.
Still fighting!
Things are looking pretty dark for the future of any League of Legends.
Massive AP threats! Lucio's just going in to waste their time!
I just don't think that there's a lot of new players trying to get better at the game.
Decent position, double circle, double galleon, and the jungle Trendemir game! Inspire claims the pentakill! It's good! They have more than earned the respect of the international stage. Thank you, FlyQuest, for making us believe.
best of all time, baby. Let's
Okay,
hear
no,
it.
you're so good. How are you so good?
I love you, Jake.
2Ds.
Hi guys, it's Basil and welcome to my setup. This is where I draw, game, and submit job applications. This is the NZXT Player 2 AMD edition, powered by AMD's Ryzen. Is it Ryzen or Risen? Risen? Powered by AMD's Ryzen 5 9600X and Ryzen 7 9700X. Two of the best choices for gamers thinking about leveling up their gameplay. Look at this gameplay. It's insanely smooth, no stutters, only frames. This PC isn't just for games, it powers up every single detail of my artwork too. I can bounce between projects, games, and streams. If you're building your dream setup, start with NZXT and AMD. Grab yours today with the link in my bio.
We are back for the curtain call of this bracket. It has been wonderful so far here on FlyQuest Fight Series number 74 for 2XKO. I'm Avian and Nitin, and we got to close out this bracket with a bang where we have an incredible top four going on right now. So far, we got the winners finals up there with Bleed and Hikari. Again, in the NA scene, a match as old as time itself. And then we have Uncivil Ninja and Light Wisp on the loser side, rounding out that top four and trying to fight for their chance to fight in the grand finals.
Yeah, especially in these online tournaments, Bleed and Hikari have met quite a few times. And usually if one of these two gamers is in a tournament, they're usually going to be in grand finals. So this was kind of inevitable to see them here in the winners final side of things. We'll see if Bleed's finally going to drop around. We'll see if Hikari loses this blue win streak I see in the lobby back here. And this guy's just been frying in his private matches, clearly. So, yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a great time. I'm just glad we got to see a good variation here. We got Hikari and Bleed, but Light Wisp is also making it back in. We got some character variety. Got to see a sick match between Huz and Light Wisp. So, awesome stuff here.
I mean, so far the variety has been incredible as well. As we have seen at this point, what is it? I'd say it's like we've already seen the Laui, we've seen Warwick, we've seen a lot. As we've seen Yasuo, Echo. I mean, all things considered, Braum. Like, I mean, we've gotten a good variety of the characters as their character variety. Definitely not some of the strong suits of earlier versions of the game. But now, I mean, we're seeing Warwick thrive. All these big bodies are outside.
Man, we're only just a few days out of the patch, right? So there's still plenty to be discovered, and I'm sure things are still going to continue to shake up. I'm sure, especially after Frosty, everything's going to be up in the air. Someone's going to make a dark horse run with some team that no one's really considered yet. Here we are. If Bleed is going to lose a game, we were saying earlier, Hikari is going to be one of the biggest challengers out there. It's been a while since we've seen Bleed lose a round. By a while, I mean, we haven't seen it happen tonight. So. Already, Hikari looking like the trend is breaking, yeah.
It's definitely looking like the time, though. I mean, Hikari, the winner, I believe 4 or 5 first Impact tournaments, both online and offline. trying to continue the streak of just dominating all different types of brackets.
It's so consistent, and the fact that, I mean, some people may have mixed feelings on input delay being baked into the offline version of the game, but I mean, it really has shown like a level of consistency you've seen from players going from online to offline, right? There isn't like, not really seeing a lot of online warriors for this game, for example.
I'm excited to see how that online warrior culture is gonna thrive in the offline though, because if you do not know, with Frosty Faustix coming up, a lot of these guys who have basically only been here for the online scene, like Bleed, like Uncivil Ninja, are all gonna get a chance to shine on the biggest stage in 2XKO so far.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good test for their mental, right? Because the stakes are going to be different and it's a different environment. Those things are going to affect it more. It's just nice to know that on the technical side of things, we're not seeing like, oh, they're going to have like different response time or reaction time because like setups or whatever it may be. Like it should be a pretty reliable experience both on and offline. So it's all going to be on skill and clutch factor when we get there. And right now, Hikari's putting on a huge display of skill. Not only is it going to take a round off Bleed, it's looking like it's going to take the first game here.
Bleed trying to salvage things here with the Echo, but I mean, with that break meter coming back, it becomes so scary. Oh, gets the pickup. Is what I would say. Hikari tries to go for the parry to seal the deal, and now is down a bar on this Yasuo. One last stand call.
Oh, that's cheeky. Using the super assist and immediately popping the Fury right after, so you have the tentacle on deck as well.
Oh.
Now it has run out.
Oh, no! Oh, no.
That's brutal, because even if you block that, you're going to get chipped out, so as soon as the Echo lands in your face, you're basically done at that point.
That's one of the beauties of having the unorthodox air movement on the Echo. Just above the height of that 2H allowed Hikari to get the clean punish and take the game.
Nice. That overhead has a high hit rate tonight.
Uh-oh.
Great
not one of
patience
us that time winder.
Yeah, for sure. And just watching for that Alawi assist, it covers so much of the screen, just recognizing just far enough that he doesn't even have to block it. It's huge there.
Ooh, good parry from Bleed. Love that about the kid. Seems to turn it up always when there's only one more character.
You can never count Bleed out.
Especially with the Alawi, this gets so hard. Tries to just dash up at Hikari, but always ready with the 2M.
I like that from Hikari, actually opting to not even go for hitting the Super Time Winder back, just because it's not, I mean, for the top level players, you're not going to be dropping it too much, but there can be some funky timing with that sometimes, so just going for a more manual follow-up, just to minimize the risk there is very, very smart. Smart there, brings in the Yasuo since Echo didn't have enough meter to go for an install afterwards.
Bleed trying to get himself a little life lead right now. Great let's jump from Hikari. Once again, defense.
Wonder if he meant to do the cross-up button there on that jump in. Ended up hitting the tentacles, but a regular H could have potentially landed. Either way, Bleed taking full advantage.
Would have been a cheeky setup to get rid of the tentacles. Uh-oh.
This is a lot of damage. Yeah, has to break right away.
Wyndham's gonna kill. Now Bleed taking a round as well. Ends a little bit of a streak there from Hikari. Still has plenty of break meter on his side though to try to close out this game.
Nice, so well executed. Great recognition. There was still one super clone left on the timer, so able to get that cute little time winder extension as well.
Oh.
Oh, trying to go for the That was so devious. Just stood in place for a while to make it look like he was waiting for the throw timing. What a perfect bait. Hari up 2-0 here in winners finals. Leads back up against the wall.
However, though, despite what the header says, it is indeed winners finals, which means that we are looking at a 1st to 3 scenario. Gives Bleed a little bit more time to adapt, or Hikari a little bit more time to build momentum and secure the sweep.
And now's the time for Bleed. You definitely want to take the set, because it's this hard to take one set off Hikari. Trying to do it twice in a row later down the line. It's asking quite a bit.
Ooh, ends up crossing up. Although the stance dash wasn't going to get him to the other side. Now he's going to pay. Alawi now going to be the saving grace, trying to prevent this match point situation.
Nice mix, the classic rewind into the low. So hard to react to.
Get level 1 into level 3. That'll close it out here for this round. One more to sit on the winner's side of grand finals, and it is looking like a murder so far.
Not looking great. I mean, one thing I'm noticing, Hikari never used to run yellow on both his characters, right? Is that supposed to be a reference to M80 maybe? That sign? I think they're more of a green, but
it may be. Lead on the last ditch efforts right now. Wants to make sure that that Echo is alive and well. Oh, is he gonna get much more time with him though? That could be potentially the last time that Echo is on the screen for Bleed during this set.
Curious here when Hikari opts to use the break. Okay, saving it for Fury. Interesting choice. I know he tends to be, of the top players I've seen play a lot, I think he leans on holding on to break more than most. I think leaning on the Fury benefits, which are very strong. Ooh.
Trading defensive mastery. I was going to say, though, I mean, especially when you look at how much of a deficit there is in terms of Fury or break gauge on Bleed's side, you might not even need to spend it at all. It's the same side. Not going to be able to kill unless you could get Yasuo in here somehow with the last stand and doesn't find a route for it. Goes to level 3 this time. Not gonna connect. And Hikari, keeping it simple, takes the set with a 3-0 sweep to get to the winner's side of Grands.
I respect it. Put it all on red there and it just came up black. It is what it is. Shout out to Bleed for putting on a show all the way up until there. But man, Hikari is just looking so locked in right now. It's going to be a tough one, but I imagine right now the favorite to see him in Grands would still be Bleed. So there is potential to see a rematch there. Maybe there could be a download, maybe resetting, playing some other players, and then coming back in. Could be a fresh POV here for Bleed, and things could change. But things continue on this way. Hikari is going to be feeling very, very confident going into next weekend.
100%. And winning a bracket like this, especially going into a weekend, not only as fun, but as important as Frosty Faustings, like that could be all the momentum that Hikari needs. Undoubtedly, you know, with the way that he has been playing over the course of the beta, over the alpha, over season 0, should be getting a very high seed, and deservedly so. And now it's just a matter of, all right, we see a couple other of the people in this bracket that will also be making an appearance. At this point, the what if starts to take place. We have things like, oh, like, what is Bleed going to be able to do, right? Like, first time competing offline, we get a lot of stories that are like this with varying results. Like in Guilty Gear in particular, you have the story of Nubenheimer comes offline for the first time, wins a major, his first major. Then you have Jack isn't able to live up to those same standards. We got to see if Bleed, especially being as young as he is going to be able to live up to the competitive hype that's riding for.
Yeah, that crowd's going to be loud for sure. There's a lot of money on the line as well, so the variables around the match are certainly going to change. But you still want to take advantage of those reps while you have them. Really get as smooth and as consistent as you can be with your gameplay heading into that.
Now it's time for Lightwist to come through. Another one of these what if stories, especially being one of the largest benefactors of this patch.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out this set to see how much Uncivil respects the shield, like we were seeing previous sets here.
The answer will be no respect at all, at least for this first round. Rom now only can come through by way of assist. However, that assist getting a massive upgrade.
It's so crazy now. The walk forward comes out so much further. You do lose a little bit of that value, obviously, when he's already dead, because you can't handshake tag point blank. Be safe, but still, just being able to provide that cover at a range is certainly huge. As you can see here.
There's with the handshake tag.
So scary now.
With their front civil. Try to play good defense now to deal with this bleed. So scary, and no break either. You gotta hold every bit of this damage.
Huge Hasagi interrupting the Braum before he can get that assist out. Great use of the limit strike as well. So all the way over to the other corner with strong Goku.
Using the gather there with the break. Once again, Lightwish team incredibly dependent on both characters being alive. Oh, Echo goes the other way though.
Yeah, that was crazy. What?
Ends up tracking, allows Uncivil Ninja to get exactly in the position that he needs to take that round as well and secure game number 1.
Again, this is top 4, so this will be a first to 3. So getting that first game has to feel great here. So the last set, I believe we saw Lightless lose game 1 and then win pretty handedly. So maybe that download period is over here. Let's see.
Just out of the way there. So far, Uncivil remaining undefeated into the set against Light Wisp. Gets a conversion going with that Whirlwind Super. Nice. Coming down as well. What's the mix gonna look like? Not gonna be much. Only lands the DP on the assist though. So Civil gets the punish.
Oh, the parry was a great read, but just a hair out of range. It's gotta feel terrible for Light Wisp.
As Casual did say, this is going to be a first to 2 set. The Light Wisp only has effectively one more shot.
How is it? My apologies.
Got real risky with that parry. Not facing it as much in terms of repercussions. Goes for the command grab. And now Unbreakable's on the table. Goes for the throw this time too.
We've been seeing a lot of that jab pressure, those staggers from FlyQuest, but it's been getting a lot of value tonight. Health is slowly just getting chunked more and more with the bleed on deck. Was able to get a stray hit, so it's gone, but not going to matter when an ult is coming through on the next connection. Should be a ton of damage. Might be dead, but if not, it's going to be a pixel, and that is enough.
Lightwith hanging on for dear life here against Ninja. The dominance before was absolutely insane. But it's looking like Lightwith was kind of reined it back in.
That's so hard to parry. The dash in on the time winder. Getting the follow up right after. It's going to be relatively scaled, but you get your debuff and buff aligned here. Now the snowball begins.
Taking him to the other side. Gets the super 2, and this will be a kill as well.
Great spot to be in. Unbreakable is off the table here, so it'll be a little bit of a tougher spot, but time to bring Darius in and make something happen.
Only thing that's happened is that life bar going down, down, down. Push block is something. It should catch the teleport, and it sure does here, rewinding right into that assist.
That Darius assist so valuable to get that wall bounce anytime it connects. Gives you so long to confirm. That's going to be just enough Light Wisp, bringing us to a final game here.
All right. It was looking real bad for Lightwith. So I mean, Uncivil Ninja just had that number.
Nice usage of the new charge variation on that apprehend to make that meaty. Great stuff from Lightwith.
I do wonder how that does interact with parry as well. However, it is the final game so far in this first
treats it as a hit, if I remember correctly.
Oh. Ooh, scary mix-up gets blocked incredibly well by Lightwith's defensive masterclass, capped off by the parry. And the Bucks get applied as well. Gets the conversion with that Super 1.
That's crazy. And I believe that that's now a result of the change where Braum gets to keep Unbreakable through that Super. I don't know if he lost it on that Super before. I know he lost it on one of them.
Didn't quite lose it on that Super 1, but regardless, what a conversion.
Yeah, it's so clean. Just mastery of this team comp for sure.
Let me tell you this, chat room, if you got tired of watching that Echo Yasuo freestyle, I mean, obviously no slice to Civil Ninja, but you are witnessing some true innovation.
So threatening with the armor on deck, just challenging with those mediums, knowing I'll have all the time in the world to confirm if it connects.
Oh no. Hit them with the charge. And he knocked down, gets rid of the Unbreakable, and sure does. Uncivil Ninja, who was looking so dominant in the first 3 rounds of a 1-2, is now on his last legs here on his final character.
Lightwith, man. They take a game, get the download, but once it's in, it's in. I mean, Uncivil showing a bit of life here. Oh, the push block was great, but the Husky after left just enough of time for the parry. Don't think this will be enough to kill, but it's still going to be a great spot to be in for Lightwith.
The level 3 is going to make it close, though. Plenty of scaling but we will let the Poros do the talk here. And the Poros say bye-bye Yasuo. Light Wisp will be moving on to the losers finals.
Hats off to Light Wisp. That was just enough damage. That's crazy. I mean, that team really does dump out damage. Whether you get a clean hit starter or whether it's a parry and it's scaled, I mean, there's so much damage on deck. You just got to get those openings. And we saw a ton of value from Light Wisp using Braum Shield there. Unlike the set against Huz, there was a bit more of those clashes. And it seems like across any set that we've seen, if you're making a connection with the shield, he's going to punish you for it almost every time.
I mean, one thing I will say that I do really appreciate about that set is the fact that it really showcases one of the reasons why I thought that 2XKO was going to be popping off in the first place. I mean, you have a chance to do so much. There's so much variation in regards to fuses and teams and particular comps, even the team order mattering so much as well. I mean, you got to think about it, Nidin. So many people going into this patch have almost completely written off 2x assist, and people completely wrote off Braum in the first iteration in Season 0. Light was now able to make them both work.
Yeah, Light Wisp was taking events before the patch, so like we were saying heading into this, one of the biggest beneficiaries of this current patch, and it's very early on, and we're starting to see a lot of those benefits coming to fruition here. Granted, when you're going up against Bleed and Hikari, it might be a bit more challenging to get over that hump, but being able to get up to the point that you're facing those players shows how dominant you are, for sure. I mean, that's so impressive with this team to make it that far.
Oh, Charge JH provides so much block stun in the air. Light Wisp tries to do the run-up parry and gets met with a tentacle to the face.
Yeah, Light Wisp recognizing only a pixel of health there on the Braum, so really had to go for the parry if he wanted to stay alive. Unfortunately not able to get that timing.
Oh no! There goes those buffs. So much more time there on the back assist from Braum.
Great awareness there that the cross-up was coming through. The 2H was able to connect. It's so hard. Great pattern mixing there. Overhead low into double low. Really got to be just on top of your guessing game. You're basically a clairvoyant if you're blocking them sequence.
Something got parried. I'm not too sure what, but I mean, I got parried, got countered. Excuse me.
Nice charge heavy there in the air to send Light Wisp back in the corner from Bleed.
Rolling right on through. That break means Light Wisp has almost no resources to his name.
Just a pixel. Great timing on the jump to avoid that tentacle hit. Even just blocking it would have chipped out. Just trying to get away, but you cannot escape this echo. Perfect on the table here for Bleed in this first game. Now we should be going back to first to 3 here, but still, you don't want to donate that first game. As much as it seems like the strategy for Light Wisp might be get the download early and adapt. Ooh.
Man, I don't even know if that was a download at all, or it was Bleed who downloaded. I mean, my goodness gracious, this kid is on a tear. His decision making has been absurd this entire bracket, only getting highlighted there at the very end.
Oh man, this is crazy. Owen is on deck. That throw is going to be so scary. This could be a 3rd consecutive health bar taken without a hit.
Oh, barely getting out of the way. Once again, utilizing the tag to try to reset things with Echo. What's the punish on the parry gonna be? Bleed. Get in the read like a book.
That's so clean. Using the freestyle tag to get an extra hit from Malawi. still getting the tag launcher route to end back with her. Just those little optimizations carry you so far.
A lot of the parry-heavy defensive measures that are getting taken by Lightwisp, getting taken advantage of by Bleed. Bit of a desperation throw to try to see what we can do in this last round. Ends up picking up both characters. Neither of them are going to stay in the combo. Bleed doesn't want to utilize that break just yet. Oh my gosh, the throw back says stop running at me. We were witnessing the car crash before, but finally the stop sign comes out.
You were talking about that really strong decision making we're seeing from Bleed. Just knowing in that scramble situation that gap would be there for a throw. Just next level awareness, it really is.
Oh no. Teleport to get out of the way again? It seems to be really consistent counterplay here. I mean, Bleed just knowing the matchup so well, knowing the tendencies of Lightwisp so well to utilize those super creative defensive options.
Bleed is playing like Echo would if Echo was playing fighting games. He just looks like he has seen this before and is just running it back and picking the right answer. Like, it's really insane. Like, we clearly know Lightwisp can adapt. We just saw it happen multiple sets in a row. And while we are seeing a bit of an opening here, Bleed's just looking so dominant overall throughout the set. See how this pans out here in this disadvantaged situation. Even still able to get out here and regain corner positioning.
Wow. That was a really good way to try to stabilize that scramble. Utilizes 2S2. Trying to get something going here. This should be no more unbreakable as well for Braum coming in. Best case scenario for Bleed once again.
Exactly right. Fury will come through, buy one more chance for Light if a combo opens up. And you do have to respect level 3, but level 3 can only take out one character here. Ready for the Fury break. What a way to take the second game here. We looking so strong. Was that the first game? Am I losing track of time?
No, that was definitely the second game there.
Yeah, that was the second game. Okay.
I mean, they're just flying by too quickly, man. I can't even blame you. Oh my goodness.
Double? Okay.
Reads on reads. The way Lightwisp likes to play this game. Definitely come to expect it at this point. Not gonna quite be able to kill. One more will do it though. Ends up getting the interrupt.
Really cool route there. After landing the grappler's dream of back-to-back command grabs. Always feels great to clean up that health bar right after.
Oh my goodness, running into the burning building. That is Darius with the throw is wild.
Unbreakable on deck.
Right back.
Yes, sir. Okay. Maybe the download came through. Just took 2 games this time. Let's see.
Internet issues up here in NorCal. Download couldn't be completed in time.
No punish after.
I like that now. Light was not even bothering to parry it. We'll just deal with the Sidewinder a different way.
I like the dashing around footsies with Braum.
Trying to mess up that trajectory. Ooh, stays on the same side, goes for the low. Same side low once again. This time blocked by Lightwisp. He's barely staying around.
The lockdown on it is so good. Able to get this counter hit here. It's gonna be big. What's the guess?
It is tragic how little time this Braum has had with Unbreakable. We've already taken plenty of breaks here today. Echo trying to give us another one.
Really clean to get that coverage on that OK situation, not using a limit strike, so going on the soft knockdown and still ready for it.
Get up attack. Gets blocked. You do not want to give Darius any momentum, especially with the Fury on deck. Don't think he's going to spend it, but the option always there.
Huge parry.
Oh
the
no.
shot there is massive.
Oh my gosh, and all of a sudden the tides have turned. We're looking at an even game. Doesn't do anything.
No! You do have Fury. 10 seconds. Oh, gets the hit. The double Fury. The mash comes out for Light Wisp. Absolutely massive to take that third game. Oh, man. How do you stay composed in that situation?
Had 6 seconds left on the clock. I like that. Wanted to spend the Fury for the health management. Ends up working out there, but when you already got the bleed, at that point you're playing for time. Bleed
Nice
trying to get his get back right now, though. If anything, stays on the same side. You see Darius coming soon. Here he comes, Darius from Malawi. Kills that aerial approach. Light Wisp does no more air resets for you.
Interesting. I wonder if Bleed went to go for a parry there. Should have been able to. Might have just been a bit late on it.
That was scary. Bleed not going anywhere. Neither was Light Wisp. Sends it with the 3H. Now Bleed's gonna get some quarter pressure. No more Unbreakable either. You gotta find a way to get this one out of here, and does allow him by getting out of here too, but the parry! Tag and parry, utilizing the flexibility of that freestyle. Now trying to get a bit of an advantage, at least with the positioning. Air reset. Gets the throw bait in the air. And now trying to take down this Darius, sure does. Braum comes in bleeding.
Oh, man. And after the whiff command grab, level 3 for good measure. This will certainly kill. I mean, Bleed just taking full advantage of that scramble situation. Ends up dropping the combo, but still able to stay composed, maintain that pressure, and react in that. Adapt on the fly. It's just so important in this game.
Fighting Games 101 coming out here from Bleed. Shows not only can get those hardcore reads going, but I also got the fundamentals down as well. What a mix-up by Light Wisp this time. Ends up on the other side and makes quick work of that Echo.
Lincoln, you'll miss it. This team dumps out damage for sure.
Oh no, gets the overhead again. Gonna result in the combo. Not only are you bleeding, living up to the namesake, but also you gotta deal with this Unbreakable as well. What a nightmarish scenario for Bleed.
Oh man,
the dream though.
Oh, and the with parry, 3 straight situations go in the favor of Bleed, and now you're back in the opposite corner. Still an uphill battle here.
Goes for the throw. Especially with Fury, we've seen crazier. Oh, gets the overhead. Level 3 is gonna connect and not gonna kill, but at least gonna chunk away at that life lead that Light Wisp is hanging on to.
Yeah, the only meter is now going to be on the Echo, so you could super assist, but generally the forward assist is going to be the go-to anyways, so it's just going to be the Fury.
Oh, no.
It's going to have to come.
Oh! Level 3 connects! What? And you jump level 3? Light Wisp, you are a madman.
That's insane.
Truly. That's just
on another level. Light Wisp finding a way to extend this set here. 1 round away from getting us to a game 5.
This is gonna be a test of Bleed's composure, because I know if I was in that same scenario and to secure the game, a dude is gonna jump at me in level 3. Nah, I would not be able to continue. So Bleed's able to go through and take out Light Wisp here in the very end, especially when he has parries like that. And this young man is more than ready to head on over to Frosty Faustix.
Looking extremely ready here. Forcing that strong advantage save for Lowy. Gonna get the conversion after. No! The level 1 doesn't connect. This could be Light Wisp's chance. Wasn't able to get the bleed, but Unbreakable is coming through. This charge heavy just barely whiffs and able to parry afterwards.
Oh,
the armor's
no.
enough!
And now remember, because of the new changes, there is no more risk of losing that Unbreakable with the DP.
There's a lot of damage coming through. Bleed on deck as well. It's like no gray health for Darius. You gotta play it so safe. Super is gonna connect on the Echo. What a call out! Now trying to find a way to get Brahmin. Is able to do it.
Only one taking a break is gonna be you, my friend. Get on over there, relegated to only a last stand. Finally goes to the throw this time. Now mixing up the read up.
Fury's gonna come through before death. Great timing
out. Oh no, that doesn't connect. Retreating guard gets the assist once again. Headless. And now roundless, characterless, everythingless, no break left on the table. It's 2-2. Last game scenario to see who is gonna meet Hikari in the rafters.
All comes down to this: who can take 2 rounds before the other. Great start here, immediately into that win condition with the buff debuff combo. The single parry can turn that around.
Here we go. Unbreakable's gonna get rid of just about all of those projectiles, all of those time winders that Echo wants to throw.
I love Bleed being able to improvise with those combos on the fly and get the side switch with Echo, dashing under. Screen positioning so important for this character.
Oh no, it seems like he had the read, just didn't get the block out somehow. Oh my goodness.
So much damage.
Gracious.
I guess the silver lining there is Unbreakable is consumed.
Yep, but it's looking like it's going to come back real soon. Great tag out by Light Wisp to try to preserve this Braum as much as possible. But Bleed says absolutely not. You're going to the depths.
One character piece here for this first round. Great positioning here for Bleed. Tentacle on deck, corner positioning, and it clips on the other side after the forward roll. Went for the reset. It works out after the apprehend. He's just going to get 1 meter here. It's going to be enough.
Uh-oh. And now, Light Wisp on the verge of bringing it back.
This is a reverse sweep, correct? If so?
It will be, yes. Bleed was up 2 games to 0.
Man, if Light Wisp is gonna just be known as the downloader if this comeback happens.
Oh, walking forward. Gets out of dodge. Good block so far. Good tech on the throw. Tries to mash afterwards, though.
It's not gonna be that easy. You can maybe get 1 round up, but it's not going out without a fight. What a parry on the assist. Oh my goodness, Light Wisp is locked in. Nice block on the overhead. They're seeing the code.
Oh no, trying to get out the last stand.
Another power. Okay.
Too much. At this point, it's just flexing. Oh no, gets caught. At least because of the high health, might be able to get this Fury back for the next round.
Fully even across the board. Final game, final round. Yeah, exactly equal resources. All for a spot. And Grand's against Akari. What a parry here to start things off here for Bleed.
Oh,
first off the table for both players already.
I think just recognizing that they need that initial offensive situation, and so far going to Bleed. Like on the offensive end,
the blocks are
heavy
insane.
Rolls so far, not biting on anything. Catches Light Wisp trying to tech and should be able to kill here. Will one bar take it? There's a ton of health from Braum. Doesn't matter. Still ends up cutting through it. Darius is all Light Wisp has left in this tournament. Oh
it's a
my
big
gosh!
Happy birthday. There's no break. The Alawi fell out of it though. Lead is on deck and the heavy version comes through.
Wait, but drops the combo again.
Lead is coming through. Echoes. There's so little health left for Bleed here.
Oh no!
And Alawi got clipped.
No. No.
3 meter on deck as well. Any combo has to be, or block string has to be super tight. The whiff throw gets clipped.
No,
and he finds the gap.
That's gonna connect.
No. Oh, it's just the install super, so no way to get out of it. Light Wisp finds a way to get the reverse sweep in the most dramatic fashion imaginable. Unbelievable set. 3 straight rounds of going down to the wire and bringing it all the way back. And now it's time for Grands. If this could be a generational losers run for an online non-major. Like, I can't think of anything crazy. It's insane. Light Wisp is on another level right now.
And what other way to close it out in a Light Wisp fashion than with the raw level 3? We saw Bleed trying to mitigate it as much as he could with the rewind install, but nothing is more powerful than not the armor of Unbreakable, but the armor of the plot. Now Light Wisp has to see if he can complete the journey, or if Hikari will be able to close it out himself.
Well, I think we can already pencil in the first 2 rounds going to Hikari, or first 2 games rather. So, want to fast forward to that? Should we just set the score to 2-0 for for Hikari already, just so we can get to the real match? I mean, this has been insane from Light. Oh, the sweep got extended on the assist, so the hitbox hit.
Uh-oh. Break ensures Hikari is not going to get too much value out of that meter. Catches him landing as well. Shouldn't kill. Oh my gosh, had one more hit left in that Super 1.
That was so much damage.
I don't think that Light Wisp and Hikari have played yet. So this is going to be at least the first time in this bracket. And Light Wisp taking advantage to the fullest. Okay, let's hear what the level 2.
Clean first round. Alright, the trend has officially been broken. I don't even think we've seen Light Wisp win a round in the first game of any set today. What a parry. Another. I mean, it just demonstrates the awareness you need to have in this game, right? Like, it's the follow-ups are ready right after. Like, this is not just like mashing and hoping. Light Wisp is very aware of where these little gaps in the pressure are going to happen and committing to the proper parry for the moment. It's insanely impressive.
Lightweight looking incredibly dominant so far. There's anything you can do, I can do better. Gets the parry on the other side as well. Oh no. I almost said 3C, excuse me, anime brain. 3H not connecting. Zakari, another opportunity. Goes for the throw this time. What a conversion, not spending any meter just yet. Doesn't need to run the unbreakable back. No tech allows Hikari to get hit by the level 3 in the extension. Lightweight takes the first game, continues barreling through like that ball of Poros.
Yeah, insane stuff. Of all players to start off 1-0 against... Oh, we're going immediately to champ select as well. Very interesting here. I don't think anything changed up.
Tekken.
We're just taking a second to think through this, I would imagine. Or maybe very confused on which stage he wants to go to. That could be plan B, but assume it's the former. You have an extra set to play with here on the winner side of Grands. Go ahead.
I always love the color change, man. It's like, you know, sometimes you get your behind whooped and you're like, all right, the color was truly the problem.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to reset something, right? So totally get it. Nice clean pressure here. Oh no! Interrupt afterwards. Nice.
Oh my goodness! It's looking like Hikari doesn't quite know how to deal with this new and improved back assist from Braum.
Yeah, Light was finding great times to implement the shield. It's working out huge. Hikari getting caught hitting it a bit more than anyone else we've seen tonight. Ends up whiffing. That could have been a lot of damage. Level 3 was on deck. Oh, and this shield is even stopping Rose. Body blocking the Yasuo, so he gets punished right afterwards. Oh, come on. What are we doing at this point?
Oh, no. No! Fury out from the Echo, tries to get Heroic with it. And the hero falls. Now you have no more break. Going into this Braum Darius team, that is not a spot that you want to be in.
It's got to be feeling so good right now, but you have to keep up that momentum. Many games are still to be played here.
Oh no! So tragic. Tried to go for the throw, and it ends up resulting in the double buff Supreme.
That's wild. The jump back still had enough time to come through and punish the Braum after the whiff command grab.
Oh no. What's the random super success rate here for Lightweight? It has to be like 80%.
Yeah, right? Like,
my goodness.
Lightweight is definitely seeing the future right now. This is insane.
All right. Yasuo moonwalking a little bit. Trying to bring some morale back to the Hikari camp.
Clean. Health bar taken away here. Some momentum to build off of from Hikari. Fury is on the table. Could pop it offensively. Might want to save your character here. Back against the wall. Get up attack. Nice choice. Guesses correctly after the apprehend and tries to bait the Fury twice in a row. And the patience pays off for Lightweight. Now Fury off the table for Hikari.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, the JH! The Lightweight special. Besides the level 3, of course, ends up securing another game for Lightweight, but they're 2-0 so far. Trying to go for the reset.
That's so frustrating for Hikari. Twice new. Hey, I have the combo. I have the hit. Of course, you have to spend the Fury, right? If you want to survive the round. FlyQuest just doubling down, saying, I know you know, but I need to do it, and I'm not doing nothing. 2 baits come through. FlyQuest be able to take it off that. Makes you start questioning yourself if you're Hikari. No question here. That break is going to get baited. And it's time for an install super here. Very clean.
Hikari trying to run back the momentum this time. I mean, we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything super surprising from Hikari just yet. FlyQuest has been kind of stealing the show so far. But so far, it's looking like the dominance that we've come to know, at least in this setting, is on full display.
Yeah, I feel like Hikari wasn't even touched that round. I know he lost half his life bar on Yasuo, but it was very dominant all of a sudden, so might be finally catching his groove, catching on to the patterns for FlyQuest. We'll see if that's a fluke or not.
Throw. Keeps on trying to get cheeky there after the overhead on Darius. Doesn't go for the guaranteed damage.
Nice, the portal coming through. One of the few projectiles in the game that does not go away if the other point character's hit.
Oh. Oh no, you can't do that!
Oh, this hurts so bad.
No-fly zone against that powered up 6'8".
Super jump into that charge. S2 is going to be enough height to get out of that Braum charge H. Now Hikari on the offense. Unfortunate for Hikari there. Looks like just started the S2 a bit too early after the tag launcher. Still able to clean things up here afterwards. Level 3 going to get spent. That's going to be Braum off the table. Or Darius, rather.
Yep, Darius is no more. Hikari trying to run it back. Clear this game. Braum getting put in the super blunder right now.
Yeah, huge blocks there to keep this game alive.
Oh no. Now there is Unbreakable on the table. There is still Yasuo. Likes to already spend one of the bars. Go to the overhead. Move is so slow. Hikari's fuzzy jump gets him out of dodge. Now finally taking a game.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, Light Wisp all of a sudden turning things around there. You really had to start wondering if you're Hikari. It's actually getting in your head. We'll clutch it up here. Now 2 games away from taking this tournament. Light Wisp just needs to take 1 game here to force the reset. After going back to the Champ Select, we are heading right back to where we were. It's taking a minute there to reconsider how we want to approach this set moving forward.
I like that. Go back to character select. Try to get your bearing straight. Nice parry. I was not expecting it so far. Tries to return the favor. Doesn't result in much though. Has to spin the break to try to keep these 2 alive and out of dodge. Great block on the break from Hikari.
It was really smart, recognizing that break was on the table. Going into that launcher very early in the string, so able to jump cancel, get the block.
But I do have to say though, yeah, we might be going back to character select to try to get a new stage. This is one of the laggier ones.
Always smart there if you can end the round, or end the health bar rather, with a limit strike, get a little extra that break meter back.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. Yeah, maybe Hikari's got the download back on his side now.
Full screen shimmy.
Oh, just a little early on the parry.
Oh, I like that. Finding a way to time the assist to the later part of those startup frames, trying to beat out that unbreakable. It sure does. Unsafe way to get Braum back in there. It'd be so scary with the apprehend.
So much.
The blender, Yasuo now bleeding.
There's that handshake tag we were talking about. That assist gets so up close and personal. Oh, that was so cheeky.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the little apprehend cancel.
Mm-hmm. Try to bait that parry. That one to strike again. Just getting a little closer to that Fury coming back.
Oh no!
Gotta watch those toes.
Gets caught trying to go backwards. Now Light Wisp on the verge of a reset.
This is a huge round for Light Wisp.
We would say. Let's go high there. Doesn't end up getting anything so far. Braum just chilling, getting juggled. Oh my gosh, the break putting Hikari right back in the corner.
Still ready to react with that throw tech is huge. Now Light Wisp in a terrible spot here. Just going to be up to the Darius. No option select after that sweep either. Oh, baits the parry with the charge version. No follow-up after.
Yep. I mean, so far, the charge apprehend, it feels like Hikari has had a little bit of a hard time adjusting to the new things that this team has to offer in particular. Has been getting baited out a lot by that extended ROM assist. The charge apprehend has been putting in the work as well. And now the extension with the JH puts Echo in such a bad spot. Has to use the get up attack to try to stage something.
Again, Hikari neutral jumping the throw. It's one of his trademark ways to open people up. Just great recognition of when people are going to try to tag. You see the punish you can get from it. Nearly taking the game off it. Fury forced.
Oh no.
Oh, it does get clipped. I was going to say, all he needs is to find one gap to get that super out. And a single hit might have been enough, but Hikari does take it, and we're going to a game 5 for this first set.
Yep. Here we go, going back to Champs like once again. I'm telling you, I genuinely do think that it's due to the stage. Like, might want to go for something a bit more conducive to smooth online performance. And yep, there it is. Finally getting that bridge of progress.
Let's see here. Can Light Wisp take the first tourney? I believe since getting picked up by STG. I believe that is a recent signing, so that's off. Trying to rep the org with a huge potential win. With an insane losers run already. Can make it all the way. Is Hikari going to stop it here?
Yep. Once again, trying to go for that JH. So far on Darius has been putting in, I would say, like a majority of the starters, which is crazy to say that from the jump in and an H button.
It really is. Oh, ends up on the other side. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, good blocks. Fuzzy jumps 2. Doesn't believe in himself to finish the job, though. Tries to get through, drops, does not drop shield in time.
There's 3 meters on deck as well here. That's a lot of HP. I don't know if he has that much. He does.
Might not be at the top of the tier list, but at the top of the HP list. Allowed him to live a little bit longer there. Gotta see how much good it's gonna do, though. Should be able to kill right now. Yeah, I'm not expecting a Fury from Light Wisp. Doesn't want to be a hero, wants to try to secure this reset. But Hikari now on set point, on tournament point here in the 74th FlyQuest Fight Series.
It took a little bit, but Hikari is looking very comfortable in this matchup here. Light Wisp finding one of those signature parries, though, like we've been seeing all night, so this could be start to swing at things again. Getting the Unbreakable out here. See the break being popped a little early for Hikari there. Still going to lead to Echo dying.
There we go. Really good disciplined throw there. We saw the Aegir trying to swing buttons, but now Hikari's slowly adapting to what that shield has to offer.
See, just barely gets to 1 meter here, so can spend the super to get Unbreakable back. Not even needed. Stagger pressure is so good here and able to get the air throw as well. So we are going to a final game, final round of our first set of grands. So it all end here. We go into one more set.
I'll be seeing the reset here soon.
A good quality mix right there.
Oh, goes for the overhead. Light Wisp gets hit. Braum already in the yellow. Probably not going to be able to kill. Has too much HP. We'll be able to get another OS. Gets the shield. Shield not going to do much. Tries to tag Darius in. But Darius just going to endure the same beating that his partner just got. Good throw.
Oh, clean route. Yeah.
Fury's going to be on the table. He's so scary. Tried to get a read on that Fury.
It was a really good Fury because of Freestyle. Had to respect the fact that until both tags were used, he really couldn't spend it.
Oh, there was a break on Hikari's side. Anything should do it. Goes for the parry. And that's going to be enough. Had to seal the deal. And after a grueling grand finals that was looking like it was going to the reset, M80's very own Hikari comes out on top.
Man, what a run for Light Wisp to make it all the way to grand. Bring it down to the wire. Final game, final round of the first set against one of the best players in the world. I mean, just hats off. Taking out Bleed as well. Bleed's been just running the show alongside Hikari with these online tournaments. So took a huge dub on that front. And taking Hikari to the limit, you have to be feeling great moving forward. I don't think Light Wisp will be at Frosty, if I remember correctly. So just going to have to take that momentum on to any other future tournaments they go to in person. But hats off to Hikari for looking unstoppable all throughout, taking out some killers and stopping that insane losers run. Insane bracket, for sure.
Yep. I mean, shout outs to everybody who came through and participated. Had some crazy sets all throughout. And hoping that everyone is feeling nice and warm for Combo Breaker. Frosty Faustings. That shouldn't be inhibiting your practice, though. Keep on hitting that casual match as soon as that comes back online. But in the meantime, again, shout outs to all the sponsors that make things possible here at FlyQuest. Shout outs to Olipop, NZXT, and then the app main stage that they have been developing in the meantime. GG's to everybody. And this is going to be Avian and Nin signing out. Hope to see you at Frosty Faustings, but for now, take care.
you.